Howdy dorks. Howdy, howdy. What's up, JM? Happy Monday. Best time has arrived. Yeah, I see your type in there. I agree. This is the best time. This is the best time, at least of all the Monday times. I agree with that. Yeah, we're here to continue on Dwarf Fortress. We're going to continue in fort mode. I think we're headed into a new adventure sooner rather than later. I think I just want to get... I kind of want to get the glass stuff settled, the labyrinth stuff settled, and we're getting awfully close. Getting awfully close. The labyrinth is done. The labyrinth is done unless we want to shove in a bunch more traps, but it's like there are so many traps. There are so many traps in there already. So yeah, we're gonna put some finishing touches on things. Monday sucks, this part doesn't. Yeah, I agree. I dislike Mondays less than I used to. Mondays used to be real rough back when I was working full time in an office and stuff like that. Mondays are a slog, but here's to Mondays not sucking quite as much. Hooray. Today's episode is brought to you by electricity. Duh. And by you, clicking on buttons and watching live and watching the VODs and hanging out in Discord and all that good stuff. That's the juice that's pumping me up these days. So I do appreciate y'all being here and coming by and hanging out. And yeah, true facts. I only say true facts. I only speak the truth. Is it gonna work? Hello? There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause. Just because I know stuff is kind of happening in the background here. We have baby rhinos everywhere. This is where it pivots into a cult. Yes, it's a hard pivot. I think I might need a couple more subs before I pivot to a cult. Here's Bag Snub here, socializing in the top side. Dining hall. We're killing some sheep. We're culling our herd a little bit. I was also okay. I'm gonna pause. I was looking around our fort a little bit between streams. I didn't do anything, but I was kind of inspecting, giving us a once over. There's a couple things that I wanted to adjust. First of all, we have our rhino adventurer, Ibu. Ibu has not been doing very good. She says everything's good. I don't believe her. She is starving. And I did a little bit of research and a little bit of testing. Like nothing actually happened in this timeline, but I did play around with some things. I'm gonna say that the squad that Ibu is in, I'm gonna station them here in this pasture because we're gonna see what that does. Ibu has been starving, and it occurs to me that the issue with Ibu is that she's a rhinoceros, and rhinoceroses are grazers. And when an animal becomes an animal person, they basically, it's like the game treats it as a template. Everything about the rhino applies to the rhino person. So I think the problem is either that she can only graze, she can only ever eat food off of the ground, or she can only ever eat plant products. I know that she can eat food off the ground because that was the test I did. I stationed them up there and then she eventually ate. So I'm gonna get her to eat right now so that we can make sure that she actually eats, but I think I'm gonna take her out of the squad. Rhinoceroses are interesting, and I don't know that she's cut out for the military life. The trick with rhinos is between being grazers, meaning they're just going to eat plants, right? Potentially only off the ground. Rhinoceroses are meanderers, which you can see happening right now. We gave Ibu... Oh, hey, a strange mood. We gave Ibu an order in the other direction. She's walking the complete wrong way to go to the place that I told her to station. And also look at how much faster all the kobolds are around her. Like, this is not the game running that slow. Like the game is, we're down at 22 frames a second. It could be going faster, but like you can see all the kobolds just running past her, right? So the fact that she's not going to take a direct path to wherever she's going, she's going to get there slowly. She's not going to eat food out of her backpack. She has food on her, but she's not going to eat these. Even the strawberry plant roast I was noticing has water buffalo intestines in it, so I don't think she's going to eat this. And because they're huge, right? So I think they need, like, maybe they need to eat more food in total? I don't know. I think there's a combination of factors here that makes Rhinoceros Person a fantastic adventurer and kind of a poor militia member. There's also all this tantrum stuff just sitting in here. I guess she's getting there. I guess she just wants to go this way. But you can see how slow she is, right? So I think we're gonna do Ibu a favor and take her out of the squad. I'm gonna make sure she gets a meal right now, though. Yeah, like where are you going? Where are you going, Ibu? I just want her down here. Like the rest of the squad's there. Everyone else is much faster than her. Now where she's going in the opposite direction. She still has a station order. This is the thing. This is what makes Ibu not the greatest militia member. However, she is a professional weaponsmith. She is rusty at it at this point. So I think we need to get her some more experience. You're still just going the opposite direction. You're going the complete wrong direction, madam. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to be done about that. I think that's just a rhinoceros. I think they just be that way. Someone has claimed a magma forge. Very cool. So I'm not even gonna wait for her to get over there. I'm gonna get rid of this station order. And I'm gonna swap her out, or I'm gonna put someone else in here. I think I want, this is a melee squad primarily. I guess I want melee potential. Our dwarf miner is always up here at the top. Weaver, bone carver. I think maybe bone carver is who we'll toss in. There's also, didn't we have, this is our adventurer squad. So Ibu, Kafit, Neri, Stozu. I think Srurer, who was, there were two people that showed up with Shem, right? Let's go down here to Shem real quick. Silsa and Srau. Srau did not technically adventure with Shem. That was me fixing something, I think. I like re-embarked and then came back or something. There was, so Silsa is not in here, but you're a Mark's Bold. You're in the range squad, so actually you're gonna stay there. So yeah, I guess all of our adventurers are here except for Srau and Irsi, but I want them doing different things. So who's getting in the squad here? Bone carver? Might be bone carver. Or peasant. You're just a straight up peasant. Here. Get stuck in. So that will free up Ibu. And then hopefully, I guess we need to give you a bedroom, don't we? And I want to say so there's Ibu's room. I'm going to change this so that it's assigned to our new squad member, Ilt. Right, you're you. And then I wonder, maybe it makes sense to give Ibu a room with grass. Is that, does that make a difference? Would she eat off the floor of her bedroom? I guess if she's not in her squad anymore, I want to see if she, I mean, she's gonna have to get rid of her gear. I want to see if she gets herself to a pasture. Maybe we need to give her like her own little private pasture. Is that I mean, we could just give her a space over here. I don't know, does it... I mean, there's plenty of spaces in here that... Like, all these hallways, they don't belong to anything. It's just ground, right? I mean, is that all she needs? Is that all she needs? I'm really curious. I'm also really curious if she would eat from her backpack if it was like a fully vegetarian meal. Yeah, she's gonna go store her gear. She's going a little faster now. She actually wants to do the thing that I told her this time. We're making a bunch of clothes. Look, all those clothes. Bunches of clothes. Of course, I made a bunch of armor for Ibu. She has trousers. I don't know that we've made like rhino-sized toga. Let's do yarn toga. I'll do like 5 of these. These are gonna be sized for rhinoceros people. And then there were pants. I think we're gonna do like leather. Let's do like bow boots. Also for rhino, and maybe some hats. Do some yarn caps. And we'll see what happens there. So now, so you are starving. I don't think you can pause on a job to just like eat on the way. I think you need to like a job to go eat. So we'll see what happens after that she's done this. Hopefully she just has some food. But I'm also curious if we could set up a specific a kitchen and a stockpile so that it just makes vegetarian meals. You are still hauling. Why are you hauling that to a different place, I wonder? Why would a helm go in a different place? Don't have a room. It's always interesting to like watch a citizen for a bit and actually see how they're getting about within a fortress. It's always interesting. So you're gonna take this up to the trash one. Okay, sure. I thought I fixed that so that we're not putting stuff in there, but maybe I'll check it again. And now you're gonna have to go all the way back down. Okay, we're also getting an elven caravan. Very cool. So we'll check it back in on Ibu. I think I do want to give her a room. Maybe we'll just squeeze in a room over here. Nalamare is raiding. Hello! Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How's it going? What were you up to? how do I do this? Can I remember how to do this? There we go. Some Dwarf Fortress, cool. I love me some Dwarf Fortress. How's your fort going? We are technically a Kobold Fortress right now. Working on a bedroom for my rhinoceros woman. But most of the people here are kobolds. And I love them. We're also working on, I guess I got a lot of stuff going on right now. We also have a necromancer. I have a Gorlak necromancer down here who's been in our library. She's locked into this her own kind of special area back here. And she's designated to her own personal burrow. And she has kind of these back passages throughout the fortress. But I think I'm gonna a Gorlak necromancer. She's my favorite. So she was an adventurer. We have several adventurers in this fort. It's kind of the theme of things. But I've had her locked away because I know how dangerous necromancers can be. So I've had her locked away in here. Yeah, we have trust issues with her. But I think what I'm gonna do, I think I trust her a little bit more now. So I'm going to keep her assigned to the burrow, but I'm going to physically open up the door so that other people can kind of get in here and maintain the stuff that's going on in there. Also, I want to trade with the elves. Love the hang, gotta go. Sounds good. Yeah, don't be afraid to raid and run. I know exactly how it is. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for coming by. Have fun with D&D. Very, very cool. Did I miss anything else? Let her out. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her assigned in there, but she's probably gonna wander about a little bit because burrows are not like that reliable, right? Also, we have so much food. I actually want to, I think I want to trade away some food. I think I'm gonna go down here or up here to barrels. And I want to find, because we have so much booze. Can I sort this by new strawberry wine? Oh, here we go. Prepared food barrel. 6,300. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some of these prepared food barrels. You can tell which ones they are because they have all the value. Wow. But that's gonna help us kind of reduce the sheer number of things that we have going on in here. We have so much stuff. This is a 15-year-old fortress at this point, and we just have too much stuff. So we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna request my broker. And then yeah, we're butchering sheep and then turning them into leather, hopefully. Here's all of our textile stuff. Oh, good. I forgot that we had someone doing a mood, so I'm glad that that got figured out. You even got a bunch of gems in here. Dyed brown recluse spider silk cloth. Good. Good. It's all the dirty clothing too. I know, I need to sort through it. We have a lot of clothing. What am I doing? I open this up, right? So I know there's some items in there. Oh, and then this. I'm going to, let's say, I'm gonna break these links. She hasn't really been eating that much anyway, even though I did the DF hack thing. I'll break those. And I had a little jeweler shop here. She's technically a jeweler. Then all of our gems ended up here. I'm actually gonna... I think I'm gonna get rid of this stockpile. So that all of our gems come back into our main fort. Can you show off the fort? Okay. The thing that I'm most proud of, we've just wrapped up our labyrinth here. So this is our entrance. This is our trader entrance. This is our main entrance. You can see we've been working on ways of collecting garbage out of our labyrinth because it's been very good at creating goblin parts. Glass. So we have a volcano. We have so much volcano. Also, the volcano is just constantly erupting for reasons, because we keep retiring and unretiring, really. So we have all of our magma-powered forges. We skipped non-magma stuff entirely. We just went straight for magma forges, and we've just been making glass this whole time. We also don't have much in the way of iron. There is a bit of iron, but we haven't been making steel stuff at all. So all of our guards and whatnot are kitted out in bronze, and then all of our weapon traps are just filled with silver spike balls. Every single one of these traps is 10 silver spike balls. And then we have these little towers and this walkway. We have quite a few people up here. You're patrolling. You are giving water. I don't actually know where you're headed. And you're patrolling. So yeah, that's working perfectly. They are fully enclosed in here. There's a roof on top and everything. No steel. So the only steel that we've had is the steel that we've stolen. We've stolen some things in adventure mode, and we've acquired some things from invaders, but we haven't made any steel. Oh, the dangerous owners have returned. Our squad is back. Perfect. We also have this indoor arboretum or pending indoor arboretum. The ground used to go all the way up. It used to be just a very normal looking mountainside, but we carved all of this out. So now we have all these indoor trees producing fruit. Here's all of our outdoor farm stuff. And then we have a little man-made river here. I actually turned the water's turned off right now. And by turned off, I mean a tree grew in our pump stack, so we have to fix some things. We have a little artificial river for fishing. We have lungfish everywhere. One of the more popular gods in our world, and especially with these kobolds, is the lungfish god of rivers. So the fact that we have river and lungfish is very appropriate. And then I'm working on the current project is making a bunch of clear glass so that we can just put a roof over this holding thing, and it's just going to be fully inside, and it's going to be great. And then yeah, we have guards quarters. This is like the way down into the main fortress. This is our hospital. This is a tavern and temple that's available to all visitors. Here we're hatching dragons. Oh, I even see another one here. You have fertile eggs. You have fertile eggs. We're breeding dragons, or breeding cave dragons specifically. And these ones hatched. And then you have more fertile eggs. That is so absurd. So absurd. I'm gonna let out the two little ones. And then Mama's gonna stay, probably. Go on. Be free, children! No? Hello, Lanix, how's it going? The fort's doing great. We're just taking a quick tour. We have more dragons in here laying eggs. Some just hatched. We have two more dragons here. I would love for them to just leave this tile. Oh, we're paused. Whatever. I know what I'm doing. There we go. There's one. And the other, please. Come on. Oh, there we go. Tillik the blacksmith has created some Samar Arsu Sralig Rurka, a copper splint. Oh god. Hooray! Offers it to the ferocity of buckling. Okay, I'm just gonna let that go to the hospital, I guess. My phone autocorrects your name to Panic. Excellent. Okay, perfect. So now you have left. I will lock this door again so no one takes that fertile egg. And then I want to make sure that we don't forget about our... Okay, so we're still waiting for some more things to show up here. Oh, but our squad has returned. Report. We're trying to take back a fortress that was taken by goblins. In early spring of 115, we attacked the lies of spray of the random curses at Mischief Nest. Yeah, let's just do the whole thing. That's cool. The defenders were led by the Kobold. We've fought all sorts of things here. The Kobold Irsi of the Narrow Door of Dominions outmatched the Kobold Gazom with a cunning plan. Attackers had a strong positional advantage. Oh, they also all have rhinoceroses. This is a squad of 10 kobolds and 10 rhinoceroses, 10 war rhinoceroses, rather. Mischief Nest is a great name. It's a great kobold fortress name. Rhinoceros clashed with a single Gorlak, slaying them. Rhinoceros clashed with 3 kobolds, slaying them. Kobold ambushed the rhinoceros. The kobold was struck down by the rhinoceros. Dwarf happened upon a rhinoceros. Dwarf was struck down by a rhinoceros. You can sense a pattern here, right? Dwarf cornered the rhinoceros. The dwarf's tongue was smashed by the rhinoceros. The dwarf's hand was smashed and then struck down. The goblin cornered the rhino. The goblin was struck down. The goblin surprised the rhino. The goblin was struck down. The dangerous owners clashed with 3 dwarves, slaying them. Clashed with 3 goblins, slaying them. Searched Mischief Nest and found nothing. Okay, perfect. Wow, that was a good mission. Mischief Nest. Mischief, I heard my name, yes. We're trying to retake our Fortress of Mischief Nest here. You can see it still says it has about 200 goblins there, which is great. It's going to take us a bit to actually clear that out. When did they add roads to the map? A while ago. I don't know specifically. Someone else came by like last week asking the same thing. I want to say as long as the Steam version has come out, but I don't say that for sure, I guess. I know that our world is exceptionally well roaded. I think between like with how small this world is, like this is the whole world, right? We have 3 dwarven civs, so there's dwarves here, and there's dwarves down here. But there's also 2 kobold civs. We're up here, and then there's another kobold civ down here. And I think all 5 of those civs can make roads. So I think it's just a happenstance that this is a very... I think there's more roads in this world than an average world. Roads have been a thing for a year or now, if I recall. Yeah, I don't specifically recall them being added. So I don't know. But they've been here for a little bit. We've been on this world for several months at this point. So, at least 4 or 5 months. But I want to say our previous world had them too. Played like 6 months ago and there was no roads. Interesting. I'm also on the beta. I'm on the adventure mode beta, so who knows what effect that's having. But dangerous owners, we're still waiting for 2 of them to return, but I think I can give them... I can just give them a new mission, right? I have been raiding. Do I continue raiding, or do I just openly pillage at this point? Adventure Mode Beta has definitely added a bunch. It's added so much, and I'm so excited. We finally got a full release date for Adventure Mode, and then we are in the open wilderness as far as Dwarf Fortress development goes. It's a brave new world. We're gonna see what happens. I'm tempted to pillage. tempted to do a good pillage here. We'll release prisoners and take important treasure, but I think we just need to do a little bit of rampaging. So we'll do that. Magic is next. Magic is next! We already have a little bit of magic. I don't know if you've been playing the adventure mode beta, but there's stuff now. There's healing now. There's healing magic now. I'm so excited. Also stoked for them to officially release the main branch next week. Yup, Putnam gonna be busy. Yes. Holy cow. They made magic weapons. Yeah, magic weapons. There are weapons that you grab and they give you an ability. Yeah, and healing pots you can drink, and the enemies can drink them too. It's so good. It's so awful, but it's so good. Hungry Badger and the Clan Tactician are fighting. Honey Badger. Is that what I actually said? This is just... Oh, just like out here. Well, it's a dead Honey Badger. Okay, hold on. This is... I need to, like, noodle out some of my stockpile stuff. Guess have to go back to Dwarf. You always have to go back. Why'd you even leave? Blind had one that would blind the enemy. Yeah, it was very appropriate. Can you get all that non-adventure mode too? Not yet. I want to say that you can, like, you can find a weapon in adventure mode and then bring it to a fort, but it won't have the same kind of effects. But that's just the nature of it being very new. It's specifically part of the Chosen questline stuff, which is basically their really fancy tutorial where you create an adventure. You create an adventurer, and they get a mission from their god that says, go to this holy site and do a thing. And as a consequence of you following that quest, you basically always get access to, like, to healing potions and, like, in a magical artifact of some kind. So it was introduced very recently, specifically for adventure mode. And then we'll expect some parity in Fortress mode, hopefully soon. Because yeah, the magic stuff is like the next push. So sooner rather than later, I think is what we're expecting. Okay, so this is outputting to a bunch of places, but not inputting. I mean, everything in here now, well, these don't belong here. But all the garbage itself belongs here. I also don't want bins. Don't need bins for trash. We've found 2 artifacts. We found two shiny things. Maybe what I'll do here, I'm just gonna remove this square so that maybe that stuff gets put elsewhere. And this is kind of the same deal. This is all just rat remains. And hopefully this is still working. Because, I mean, I go back and forth on how best I want to set all this stuff up. Because goblins come in, they clog up our traps, then we can take all their garbage and toss it here. But the fact that I want this to be able to accept all the goblin trash means that it also accepts all of the other trash from within the fortress. And that's... I wish I could say this only accepted stuff from, like, here. You know what I mean? That's really... I want to link a stockpile to a location, because like it all ends up here too. It should be ending up here. This is our actual garbage stuff. Oh, there is a skin in there. I need to make sure. there's a hide, right? Fresh raw hide. Yeah, let's turn that off. Yeah, it doesn't need to be here either. Can I wish I could like copy. Yeah, here we go. Let's make sure that all of our settings here are correct. It can accept ammo, it can accept armor. All finished goods and all corpses and everything but shells and hides and the wool that we're using. Yeah, I guess. I'm going to export this to labyrinth trash. I'm going to import it on this one. I guess they could technically be the same stockpile. That'd be hilarious. Import. Where'd it go? Did that not work? Whatever. I'm gonna do it manually. Animals, armor, finished goods, except for, or no, right? Finished goods, all types? Is that how I have it? I guess. And then refuse, just not fresh raw hides. But weapons and trap components. And it's just all corpses. I think everything but kobolds, yeah. Same thing here, right? I think that's about the same. Okay. I already have so much stuff going on. Okay, so they're theoretically gonna go back out and they'll be fine. Still waiting for Nodka to show up here. I think partly my problem is that I have my trader as my tavern keeper. Maybe we need a new tavern keeper. Sacred Spray, one of our religious people. We have a clother. You are a tavern keeper. What is Soci? How is that your profession? Because you're not assigned as one. How does that work? Master Carpenter. Talented Persuader. Huh. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make you our tavern keeper instead of our trader. Oh, I can remove, yes. You, add. See if that helps at all. Okay. War Rhinoceros has given birth to rhinoceros calves. Good. Oh, we have more dragons to train now, too. Look at this. Oh, I'm so happy. Two more dragons for war training. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could straight up make a squad of 10 and give everyone their own personal war dragon. And it wouldn't even eat into the dragons that we brought here. That's purely with dragons that have been born here. That is kind of incredible. While we're waiting for our trader to show up, the other thing that I want to do with our labyrinth is insert our creature. So I want to build a cage. I'm going to use a specific specific one. Where are you? Can I just search? Giraffes. We have plenty of giraffes and rhinos and warthogs. Honey badger, minotaur. There you are. The minotaur goes in the labyrinth. Okay, so all that stuff ran off. Someone did put a robe in here, a very nice robe, I might add, with 25% wear. Like this is set to give, right? Or this should be giving, it's giving to arms and armor and general finished goods, which is where the clothing is. So it should end up down here. Guess this one needs to give as well. And of course it ended up with bins. 0, please and thank you. And use, nope, see, yeah, I want, yeah, okay, so now this is going to empty to our arms and armor and finished goods. I forget what the other one was. Tools and shells and skulls. So this will output to shells and skulls. And the tools by the library, which is this one? Yeah, okay. And we have, I mean, yeah, so Shem is still in here. We do have people, so people are able to come in here. So I think in theory, so this is our library. This is our library with Shem, our necromancer, and I created this so that we could have a library with people in it, and then Shem could have her own little room, which has more fruit, realistically, because now Shem has made a discovery. Oh, I should put a chest in here, so we can get some writing materials back on this end. But she wrote a book. She wrote a book in here, which I think has been moved now, about valves. She discovered valves. And I'm hoping that I've been mulling over water displacement. I'm so anxious. She's a very anxious scholar for whatever reason. Okay. Hey, look, we can trade. Instruments for sure. A kestrel, a bushmaster. Interesting. All of your wooden armor and junk. I don't care. Wooden shields. Wooden arrows. And a bunch of food. I don't need your food. I'm gonna end up just giving the elves a bunch of food. What if I just give you everything? What if I just unload a bunch of food on you? I don't want any of this. Yeah, I want the two instruments. Ethics warning. Oh, because they're not gonna take all the barrels? Is that the problem? Of course. So they're not gonna even want food with animal products. Am I thinking of that correctly? Ethics warning. Well, what if I can't just do the contents of the barrels? Of course, I figured about the elves every single time. Even all of our other trade goods, like we're doing food and shell crafts, and they're not going to want any of that. So maybe the elves are fine. Maybe the elves are fine. When the next caravan shows up, they're going to get a bunch of food, though. Oh, and Ibu. I want to check on Ibu. Ibu was in our squad. She's still starving. And she lost her pants. Oh, but that's what I was doing. That's what I was working on. I want to give her a little room specifically for eating in, right? I think this is going to be her bedroom, essentially. Could trade individual gems. That's true. We have like a bunch of large gems. But like the only reason I'm trading with them is to like get rid of stuff, and I want to keep the gems. The gems are shiny. I want to keep the gems. We have way too much food. Food that Ibu does not want to eat, by the way. I'm gonna say that this is no longer. Whoops. Do like this. I'm gonna make, or I need to place a bed, blah, blah, blah. And then turn this into a single strange bedroom. And assign this to Ibu. I don't know if that means that she'll end up in here and eat some food at some point. I'm hoping so. Let's do like that. She's right here. When you are starving, you're in the pasture, you're just standing there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's actually eaten in there. Something that we should definitely do. Hey, this all got cleaned up. So how about this? I'm going to go into our raw food stockpile here. No, not this. I don't want to get rid of the whole thing. I just want to remove a chunk here. Make a new food stockpile. Except I want it to not have... I'm gonna wait for them to move all the the llama junk. Still waiting on our cage here. But then I'm gonna say, because we have several kitchens, I'm gonna add one more kitchen, and it's gonna be specific for vegetarian meals. So maybe it'll go like here. And then we can dig and dig. Yes, move the things, please. This is going to be just plants. it will take from here. Really doesn't even need to be this big, if I'm being honest. We could just do like this. Like that. And then this. Right, you're set to take. And then this will still accept general work orders, but it's going to input from here. So that whenever it's assigned a meal job, it will only have access to plants. Then we will make some plant-only meals. And maybe Ibu will eat those? There's several question marks in there. I wonder where she went. Still trying to pick up equipment and junk. Oh, see, this is like your former room. But you probably still have your junk in here. And you've also done this before. This is just adventurers bugginess, though. Okay. I'm gonna say that all those things are okay. And then there's this. This is also, so this is our garbage. Right, that's all garbage. And then this is our incinerator. And this all got made. So I want to link this plate to this hatch. And then I'm going to, oh, I need to make more minecarts. I have to make more minecarts. Let's just make like 5 of them. That's all. It's all being worked on. And then our dragons. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, okay. They're just all trained. Perfect. You're still working on it. The other thing that we should be working on, hopefully, is clear glass. And then here's where we're doing pearl ash and potash. Clearly, we need more logs. We're going to need a lot of logs. We have some here. So maybe they're working on it. Okay, so... And you still have... No, see, this is all... No! Like, I don't know why... Why would they take from something that this is set to output to, right? Like these gold crafts and... Oh, that legendary splint ended up here, because of course. Maybe I just need to say... Yeah. I'm mostly just looking for a way to clean this up quickly after a siege. I'll just do that. I guess I still want you to have 0 bins. More likely than you think. Yes, thank you for understanding my reference. Hi, Fiona. How's it going? I'm working on it right now. We're working on inserting the minotaur into our labyrinth here. Hopefully someone is on their way, right? You should be just around the corner here. Where is our... That's just a random... We can get rid of this. Where the minotaur used to be. I can get rid of this and these. Okay, for real, where is the minotaur? Bardum. Yes, okay, you're being hauled very slowly. You're probably heavy. You might be a little heavy, if I'm being honest, but we'll get there. Okay, well, clearly this is all... Well, I say clearly. The other thing that we have going on is I want to be making our clear glass roof up here. I have an entrance that I haven't opened, but all of our clear glass is up here. And I have all these cage traps. Some of them have cages in them. And this is linked, so I think that's fine. I think I'm gonna say to mine out our little topside entrance here. Peasant is stumbling, of course. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Sacco is the Tantrumer. Yep, that all tracks. Cancel store item oblivious. Oh, we also have to keep poking out our caves. We finally found some artifact boots in our caves. I want to keep going deeper. Have a good one. I'm going to sleep mode. Okay, sounds good. Have a good night. I'll be here. Hopefully I don't accidentally murder some kobolds. Well, some of them, it's, you know, it's inevitable. So I'm going to keep going on our clear glass floor here. I guess I'm just going to select manually. I'm going to say that this whole chunk here, this on its own is going to use half of our clear glass. Good lord. But we're gonna keep going on it. Took us a while to get all the green glass. And clear glass is just green glass with extra steps. What are you placing here? Oh, hoof. I guess. Let me... There. Maybe for a future fortress, maybe a fun challenge mode would be the only way things can move from a stockpile to a stockpile is through minecarts. Like no manual moving of goods. Oh, look at all of our dye crops. Holy cow. Let's mill some plants. And then this hasn't done anything yet. Oh, because I didn't actually set this up as a... Okay. Food. Plant. All. And nothing else. we have more beak dogs laying eggs. But those are probably going to get gathered, and I don't care. We already have so many beak dogs. And see, I told you to not accept raw fresh hide. Now they seem to take so many things as just suggestions sometimes. Guess this is, I mean, we're close to the kitchen. I guess every time this fills, they are just gonna bring their junk up to here. Whatever. Okay, so then... Jeez, we do have a lot of garbage. And there's a bunch of garbage there too. Why did... Now, okay, hold on. Hold on. Why didn't this open? You're still linked, right? You're still linked to there. So now they're gonna take all that crap back up. Maybe here's what I'm gonna do. Well, this is a refuse pile, right? And this is exporting to the corpses. And it's saying maybe this takes from everywhere, because then this can be just the overflow refuse pile. I'm going to create a new route here. This is going to be a refuse burn, I guess. So I'm going to add one of our new masterwork durian wood minecarts. Okay. And then it's going to have a stop here. And nope. And a stop here. Stop 1 is the pile. Stop 2 is the hatch. This will input specifically refuse, but accept not shells, not skulls, not sheep wool, or llama wool, or alpaca wool, and not, oops, fresh raw hides. Right? And then maybe not corpses. Everything else is gonna get burned. And then this is gonna say push west. Push off west when full of desired items. Yeah. And then this one we're gonna guide this one because of our weird loop here. I'm gonna guide it south when empty. Or and yeah, okay. Guide south immediately when empty of any items. Okay. I think that works. So now I need... Oh, is it like... Well, no, the pressure plate isn't forbidden or anything. The minecart that gets pushed down here should push the button and open the hatch. I know that it has worked in the past. And this isn't linked to anything. It's like you're gonna come in here to grab something from here. But maybe now you'll just bring it over here? That'd be the simpler answer. I mean, it's still a waste of time, but at least it's a lot faster than bringing it all the way back upstairs. So yeah, you're just gonna plop it down there. Okay. And then in theory, that would get loaded into here and then pushed and then dumped here. I don't know why it didn't happen the first time though. So here we have a minecart with nothing in it. So that's cool. This hasn't quite happened yet. This was empty a moment ago. Cool, 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 cool. They're all just gonna work on that. And they're coming from up here, probably. Yeah. Now, what else? What else is going on in here? This is a very busy fortress. We've made a lot of masterpieces. That's cool. We gave birth to rhinos. But we have domesticated and non-domesticated rhinos here. So these are trained, but they're not domesticated. I am gonna give them war training. I don't think I'm gonna assign them at this point though. And then see these are all just very well trained. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna gild the ones that aren't domesticated, but still give them war training. So yeah, we have 2 domesticated adults. I can assign it, of course. We have 2 domestic adults. We have a bunch of domestic wild-caught ones. Now we have 2 domestic calves and then a bunch of other domestic calves because, of course. Because why wouldn't we? There we go. Look, minotaur in a cage, in a labyrinth. So now I need a way to release the minotaur. So I'm going to find a lever that isn't linked, like this one, and link it to here. And then we can pull a lever. This is looking a little bit better. So we have these two large, bulky, flashing metal chassis. And the fact that they're large means that most of us won't be able to wear it anyway. And also they're chassis, which are like, you can't normally make those out of metal anyway. They're just boots. They're like leather boots, but they're made of metal. I'm tempted to melt them. Is that a terrible idea? Do I melt those and then make like a flashing metal axe or something? Oh, these are rotten. Okay, I guess they belong there then. Okay, so things are ending up in that minecart. Things are in this minecart. Things are not in this minecart. I don't know why. Okay, and then what about this one? So now in theory, because it's got linked, right? So you are here to, you're hauling llama bones to here. That is the proper way to do this. I want to see someone start to fill this up. I want to see my stuff work. Are there any wearable, or are they wearable by any non-kobolds in the fort? That's a great question. Because of the way the Dwarf Fortress deals with size, like the game is telling them that they are large, but large just means too big for the kobolds. And there's a million different sizes that could apply to. So it could be too large for kobold, but too small for a rhinoceros person. It could be too large for both. Well, I guess like rhino is like the biggest, but like, is it too huge even for a human, or is it like in that little in between? I don't know. It doesn't say it's sized for a specific creature, it just says it's large. So it's really hard to tell without someone grabbing it and wearing it. It's hard to tell if someone could. Okay, they're working on it. I want to see them. I want to see them do the thing. I want to see the thing. Calling rat remains? Okay. Merchants have left. Oh, migrants! It has been a minute since we've seen some migrants. Did we get like 2 migrants? I see merchants. I don't see my new arrivals. Unless they've already gotten in. We were at 160 something, so I know we didn't get a ton. Oh, here they are. They even brought a giant cave spider with them. Welcome in. Is it just you? Is it just Rar? Oh, here's one. Gogger, the brewer, and Krilka, a legendary brewer. Cool. You will get put to work. We got like 3 or 4 people. That's pretty cool. So our squad is out in theory, unless the rhinos are holding them up again. Gorlak Scholar Necromancer. So you're now officially a scholar. Shem was a gem setter for a long time. Satisfied on improving fluid engineer. That is so interesting, I think. I'm hoping that you have access to some books. Yeah, look, some books. Funnels, my love. Okay, so now what's going on here? So this is slowly being taken from, maybe? Maybe? How's the minecart? Yeah. What is everyone up to? What are you all doing? Brewing, constructing. Oh yeah, I guess I did give a big construct job, didn't I? Eating, harvesting, milling. Yeah, I guess everyone's pretty busy. Yeah, I guess. And see now. Yeah, please load it up. Well, we will check in on that. Let's run down to our caves. So I guess we grabbed our gems there, so I'm going to close that back up again. The danger zoners have returned. Wow, excellent. Report. Pillage mischief nest. Serpent of Baths attacked the Lies of Spray at Mischief Nest. Kobold led the attack. Defenders were led by the goblin Zolak. Kobold Earsea outmatched the goblin with a cunning plan, and the attackers had a strong positional advantage. The rhinoceros clashed with 3 goblins and killed them. Our squad, poorly led by the kobold, clashed with 3 kobolds and slayed them. Okay. The goblin attacked the rhinoceros. The goblin was struck down. Human confronted the rhinoceros. Human lost an arm and then was struck down. Clashed with 3 dwarves, slaying them. Rhino clashed with a single Gorlak, slaying them. Searched Mischief Nest and found nothing. So we are slowly trying to take him down, but like, holy cow. I think we're gonna keep going. I would love to like conquer and occupy, or maybe can I demand surrender? I wonder what would happen. I wonder what would happen now that we've had a couple good missions on him. And if our squad ends up staying there, then I'm totally fine with that. We could go visit them adventure mode. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we demand their surrender. So this is where we actually found something. Oh, we need to check this one. So I'm going to station our squad and mine right there. We'll see if we get anything from this one. And that will take them a moment. Yeah, look at all this junk. There's just so much junk everywhere. Stray baby alpaca skull. I also want to set up like a stockpile and a job for melting stuff. We've made quite a few things. We've also killed quite a few goblins at this point. I'm gonna forbid the stuff here just so they don't keep grabbing these jobs. I could, if a hatch is linked to a button, can I also link it to a lever and just do a manual override? See, that's a good skin. This isn't a rotten one. The stockpile is set to take things because I told it to. Because it was only taking from stockpiles. I'm like, wool? Yeah, don't don't burn my wool. Okay. I'm And then this is on 81. I think we have some more. We've done both on 81. There's 2 on 84. Southeast and Midwest. Jeez. Oh, this really? Oh, wow. Oh, that's fun. It's not underwater. We would have to poke into it from above, I guess. That's cool. Well, realistically, this is pretty close to our other junk, right? Yeah, we're like right here. So we'll just have this come out this way. I guess we'll do like this. And then we'll just put a floor out there and... Hey, look, nothing. Some diamonds in the middle, though. Okay, squad, you're good. And then where was that other one? That's obviously southeast, so then Midwest and the northern wall. Midwest and the northern wall. This? No. Midwest and the northern wall of the water. That. Oh dear, okay. Cool. And we have like nothing over here, so we have to find a way. Here we go. Found it. Alright, so it's there. Just want to go like this. Okay. They will work on that, and I'm gonna run to the restroom. I have returned. Now there's another bin over here. I swear. I swear. So this has stuff in it. This has a bunch of stuff in it. Neither of them are up to 25% though, so that's interesting. I think the garbage that they're filled with is not very dense. And then the other two have 0. Oh, this needs to be linked, right? I did not actually link to this stockpile, so this is going to input from here. This is going to be like main refuse. Cause this stockpile should be linked, right? The kitchen stockpile is inputting from this, which is it's this, right? This is kitchen refuse. It's always hard to diagnose if it's like, did I do something wrong, or am I just waiting for them to actually catch up with all the jobs I've given? Okay, so now this. This is basically set. I'm gonna lock this door. I'm going to pull this lever, which is going to seal the minotaur in to our little insertion point here. Because these are both up and it has a roof. So then once that opens, then I'm going to release him from the cage, and then he's going to be on his own recognizance until we have some goblins show up. And this is... we're working on it. Okay, cool. Needs gems. Oh, we're out of gems again? Or we're out of rough gems at least. Okay. Well, assuming that the things that we've done are working, I guess let's check on Ibu. I'm curious about Ibu. Hungry but not starving, so clearly you've eaten. Everyone should broaden their horizons. Any work beyond learning the basics is just a waste. Ibu's a strange one. Ibu's so strange. But we're... yeah, look at that. Look at that. I think at this point we can get rid of these stairs as well. I also need more trees. I think we need more trees. I think I'm gonna chop down some of these trees. Because there's a bunch of trees up here. We'll have to haul them all the way down, but I think hauling them down through the fortress I think is easier than them getting out to our hillside out here. So yeah, let's say... let's just do a big ol' chop. And I'm so not worried about clear cutting up here because this has burned to the ground and has already grown back. I wonder if you can even see if there's still ashes. There's still ashes here. Our silly volcano. Like this, there used to be all sorts of trees. You can still see some trees down here. Our volcano started erupting and it lit half the mountain on fire. This whole, like this all burned. This whole section here just burned to the ground. And it's already back, so I don't know, we're gonna chop some more. And the elves haven't given us a quota. Still never seen a quota from the elves. So clearly they have given us their blessing. You're gonna be stuck out here. I treasure my freedom. It's just random black zircons, cool. I should go back through all of our tunnels and get all of our gems and such. But you know, not that. Let's think about melting. Our river's finally dried up. Fixing that is going to be such a pain, though. Because our water viaducts are through aquifer, which is why there's still water flowing through here, even though our pump is not functioning. Like, this is all just aquifer. I hate it. We're out of peanuts. Oops, oops, oops. What aren't we growing that we can grow? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Jeez, why? Why? Passion fruit? I don't think we're doing passion fruit. Tomatillo, strawberry, hide root, bladeweed, longland grass, cassava, rye, pepper, pineapple. Yeah, I'm gonna say passion fruit. Cause we've been out of peanut seeds for a while. Okay, so that's all gonna be fine. There's still quite a few glass blocks in here, realistically. I mean, we could start on this, right? Let's do... I'm gonna end up putting a wall... Maybe let's do the walls first. Because the wall is just gonna follow the edge. Right? It's just gonna go like this. I guess I should chop this tree. That's kind of in the way. And over here, what was I doing? Right, here's the edge. So I need one like right there. That's awkward. Yeah, blocked at this location, so let's remove that. Construct wall like so. Right, and then this is gonna go like that. You're just gonna be stuck up here, aren't you? Oh, we can get rid of this and this. thinking... I don't know. It's all just ever so slightly awkward. But that's normal. Lord. Let's just do... Can I just do this? It's 180. That's almost everything we have left. Hooray! Our frames were doing okay. I don't know what's going on with them now. Maybe streaming makes it worse. Every once in a while, I'll load it up and just like check how things are going between streams. Like maybe I get better streams when I'm not better frames when I'm not streaming. That could be a thing, right? Oh, so kitchen is at 13%, so that's a good sign, right? Rotten skin, that's all fine. I mean, I'd rather it not rot, but now that it's rotten, I don't care about it. And then there's this, which is also full of junk. Yeah. Okay, so I want to see this get done. I'm even gonna come in here and say, let's do like 25%, just so I can make sure that's actually happening. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong button. Just random clothing everywhere. Okay, melting. Cause potash and pearl ash is happening here. I'm assuming that that's kind of the thing that we're waiting on, because we got a bunch of sand here. Have some ash and some potash. Maybe I just want to increase the levels that we make. So make ash less than 20. I almost want to say like less than 50. Well, no. And then potash, maybe I want this to go up to 25 as well. And then pearl ash also goes up to 25. I think it just takes so many jobs to do. Okay, so this is a furniture stockpile. This is a continuation of this bar stockpile, which is just unreasonably huge at this point. But I don't know what else to do with it. This stockpile at least condenses down nicely. This is our glass output, I guess. So we have a bunch of green glass here. And what are these? Forge out finished goods. What's the difference between these? Whatever. I think maybe we add a stockpile up here. I wanna... Nope, I want... like that. Hello, 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 how's it going? We're Kobold, and I mean the Pearl Ash is happening, that's good at least. 6 starving, dehydrated. Oh, are you... Clan Tactician is stuck in a tree. Because when you showed up on the map, oh my goodness. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. You know, weird kobold issues notwithstanding. You are dehydrated in a tree. Okay. I guess we're gonna chop down this tree. So silly. Game is good, thank you. I am really enjoying this. I mean, like, I enjoy Dwarf Fortress in general, but this fortress is something else. I'm really enjoying this one. Okay, so then what are these other ones? So we have Rhino, who is starving, but that's because, and then the Rhino babies, and then yeah, stray Rhino calf. I guess the calves definitely need to go back into the pasture, right? But the ones that are assigned to the squad shouldn't. Okay, so we're gonna say all of these calves. What's your fave character in game? That's a good point. That's a good question. We have a lot of adventurers in this fortress, because that's what we've been doing. So one of my favorites is Shem. Shem is our Gorlak Necromancer Scholar, hiding down here in her little private annex to the library, reading doubts about animal diets. She's pretty cool. I also like Ibu, our rhinoceros woman, who hopefully has been eating and drinking now. I was out in the rain, it's annoying. She was in our squad, but she was starving because she's a rhino, so she won't eat, like, the meat meals, I guess. So I did take her out of the squad. There's also Darko. Darko is here again. The adventurers have a hard time with their equipment for whatever reason. I'm really not sure what the problem is here, but this is not unusual, at least for our fortress right now. But Darko is the zombified top half of a kobold. He's fine. And then yeah, you're just gonna wander off. So you did manage to actually to get the shirt. I don't understand. And there's also Earsad, who is most of a kobold reanimated corpse, missing an arm. Fave character is Arlecino from Genshin Impact. Oh, that's fair. It's been a while since I've played Genshin Impact. I didn't play it too much. The only good kobold is a zombie slave kobold? No, yeah, no, all of it, these are all kobolds. And they're not slaves, they're just post-life. They're post-life kobolds. But like here, Laros has been with us. Laros is the lesbian lover of of Gra, our leader. Gra has been here this whole time. Our clan leader. Not dwarves then? Yeah, exactly. There's like a couple dwarves in here. There's this visiting scholar who's been here for a long time. But she's not part of our fortress, but she's just been hanging out for a while, I guess. One of our good miners, right, Solon? Yeah, we got like 7 dwarves here. Half of them are poets. By the way, have you achieved affiliate? I sure have. I am, yeah. Rala is visiting. I do... This is unfortunate. I really do want that to be taken care of. Let's check up here. I know that all of these log choppings are on the same priority. I'm actually gonna overwrite with a 2. Does that work? Yeah, okay. Hopefully that being slightly less priority means someone will go rescue our tactician. 7 dwarves, careful they don't decide to make their own fort. I know, right? A secret fort inside the Kobold fort. That would be kind of fun. How much of a fortress can you build inside of someone else's fortress before they notice that there's another fortress? Hello, Gandrock. How's it going? We're roofing it in, among other things. What's your hobby? I mean, video games is the big one. I also like crafting. I like making things. I like reading. I like writing. You know, all that kind of stuff. I like too many things. That's the problem. Oh yes, our minotaur. I think. I guess let's double check here. Yeah, so this bridge is up. These are both up. I think we can now just release the minotaur. And it'll be good to go. Like fast food? Yeah. You know. I like it. I try not to eat it too much. So our food stockpile, that was one thing, right? Food. Still waiting for some plants to show up in here. I set all the plants. Set it to... Oh, because it's outputting. I do this backwards every time. I want to input from raw food and give to kitchen. But I mean, all these things are happening. Probably have so much bronze now. I just noticed that was still going. Let's look at bars. 1,200 copper bars, 300 bronze bars, 1,500 lead bars, 750 silver bars. Holy cow. Come on, Ibu. You can do it. You are going to go drink. Okay, so now this is working. I'm going to assume that that's fine for now. Nothing else has happened here. So this is getting filled. Now I just want to see those actually end up getting burned in here. It's gonna take them a minute. I'm gonna say, yeah, 25% and 25%. Just to keep things moving. My profession? My profession is cryptid. How are we doing down here? We are slowly digging. And then there was one more over here. Yeah, okay. I guess we can start with this one, right? I'm just gonna mine there. I'm gonna tell our squad to run down just in case. So yeah, Ebu, Rhino, are you drinking right now? Do not hide yourself behind an unfeeling mask, says Ebu. You're just so slow. Like, you're just hanging out there? You're just standing there? Or are you being served? I've never actually witnessed the tavern keeper thing happen. Like, you assign a tavern keeper to your place, right? And I'm told that they do things. You're out here making pearl ash. Maybe I'll lock you to your tavern keeper? Is that how that works? Only do assigned tasks. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, you're gonna keep the current job, obviously, but... Oh, thank you for the follow. All these follows. I got 4 follows today. 5 follows. Holy cow. That's unusual. The Fisher Bold is fighting. The Clan Tactician is fighting. Oh, that's because you got chopped out of your tree, right? You all good? You're all okay, right? Here's Irsy. Dehydrated and injured. Ability to stand lost. Well, hopefully someone comes and grabs you before that gets worse. You gonna grab? Yeah, okay, thank goodness. Still on this Sea's Mischief Nest job, which is clearly not gonna actually happen until you've been healed and then leave again. So that's cool. You like emotes? I do like emotes. I mean, our emotes are so good. I have very good emotes. If you're about to ask if I need emotes, I do not, because I really like my emote artist. Sure, whatever. Okay, so I don't know why this is just still sitting there, but whatever. Still waiting on that to happen. It should be inputting from raw food. Oh, and then I want to go down here. Oh, it already happened. Jeez. Oh, hey, some pond grabbers. You want some pond grabbers? Out of all of our... We've opened up so many of these silly little loot boxes. We have 1 left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've opened 11 of these and only found 1 thing. Now we're saving. Hooray! I like the gummy bear. Maybe we'll get a siege. What do you think? Who wants to bet? Are we gonna see some goblins this season? Do I have my own artist? I do have my own artist. Amethyst cluster. Ooh. Yeah, let's grab that one too. We'll not flood this. But I do want those. And then way over here, they're still working on it. Okay. Now, now we've reached the bottom of our cave, right? This is the actual bottom of our cave, which is bonkers. It's possible that I didn't find some of those boxes, but I don't know. I found quite a few. But now that means there's everything else. I don't know if we have any mysterious walls in here. I don't know if I got a message or anything. Semi-molten rock. It's already like one level below. Like, yeah, go from cave. This is all warm, but there's semi-molten rock 10 levels below the bottom of our cave. Galena, silver. I'd love to find some obsidian. Oh, what is this? This looks suspicious. This looks suspicious. Yeah. I think we want to go here. Whoa! Thief! Got spotted out on the surface, so nothing's gonna happen, really. But it's a good sign. Maybe we're about to get some... Maybe we're about to get a siege. Which would be good, because everyone's outside. There's also blood. What? Why is there blood everywhere? War rhinoceros starved to death. Okay, yeah. The rhinos are cool and all, but they're not the most efficient war animals. Interrupted by thief. I completed 2D3 freelancing course Fourier. That's fun. I don't think I have a need for that right now. I appreciate the offer, but... So there's... I mean, yeah, they're slowly loading it up. Slowly loading it up. Okay, here we go. So now there's plants. Now there's just plants, right? Strawberries. Now, prepare a lavish meal. I want to see a vegetarian lavish meal, please. Oh, what's going on over here? Some more fertile dragon eggs. You're still working. You're still working. Cool. We have 3. And look at this. We have 3 there. Oh, goblins. Are you gonna actually stay? You are. There's even a dwarf with them. Mark's dwarf. From the Smith of Air. Formerly from the Smith of Air. So the Smith of Air is the southern dwarven nation. The Fellowship of Eels is a great religion name. You belong to the insensitive ghoul, which is a goblin civ. The Scourge of Empires, excellent. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. I know how it is. Southern Air Temple, you say? That's true. That's true. I didn't think of that. We have the Smith of Air down here. We have the Fire Nation up here. We're the Water Tribe, right? And then I don't know, I guess the dwarves would be Earth. It all fits. It all fits! The dwarves over here are the Red Ship, right? The Red Ship. On the Road of Markets, the Smith of Air. We are the Serpent of Baths. The kobolds of the south are the Mournful Word. And then there's some elves and humans and junk. Anyway, we're being sieged. Hooray! We're gonna test out our minotaur. Oh my god. Are you so excited? I am so excited. I need to... I think our burrow is fine. Yeah, we're essentially gonna tell everyone to get inside. I'm gonna wait a minute to close this because everyone needs to get in. I'm gonna close these little flanking doors, which will force our siegers to take a longer route to get to us. I'd play Crusader Kingdoms 3, but in the world of Avatar, although I think it would be a rough game if you aren't the Fire Nation. Air Nomads would be hard mode, that's for sure. I think Earth wouldn't be too hard. I'm sure the Earth Empire could... Like, I bet you there's an alternate history of the Avatar universe where the Earth Kingdom just kicks the Fire Nation's butt. I guess that's just Korra, isn't it? That's just season 4 of Korra. You know, there's a conversion mod for Crusader Kingdoms 2. Don't know about it 3. That's interesting. You know, the landless, they have the landless adventures now, huh? Landless air temple. I would like to see this. I think that would be cool. I'm gonna take our guards and our kobolds are gonna be stationed back here to kind of get them off the wall. Because hilariously enough, the guards on the wall prevent things from getting inside the way I want them to sometimes. But yeah, I think we're gonna watch them. I wonder if there's more than just 6 of them, or if this is in like an actual siege. Oh look, 9 invaders. Are we gonna get a real siege? Are we finally seeing a real siege here? 13, 15, or it still says 13. 13 invaders. Okay, this is serious business now. We're in serious business mode here. There's 1 dwarf, and the rest are goblins. And they're just all ranged. It's just a whole clan of ranged goblins. Well, Bardum, you ready? I mostly just want to make sure that people aren't hanging out here for too long. These haven't been raised yet. Hopefully that happens. Yeah, they need to get in. Come on. Everyone inside, please. See, now you're... Who are you? You're one of our... You're one of our squad. Out here drunk. You have your station order, so hopefully you're running inside. But like they're right here. Like you have a dwarf hot on your feet here. Yeah, they're all just right there. So we have you are down here. You're a cook. Hopefully you're hauling in the right direction. Storing. No job. Like y'all need to move. I'm pretty sure the siegers are gonna try to come up here. This is the easy way in for sure. Yeah, here they come. How do I do this? Does someone get locked out? So you've made it down this way, so you're gonna get inside. You won't be too much of a problem. It's these three up here. Like, you are probably all fine. You, poor Asp here, needs to drop the glass block in order to get inside. I am going to give a pull order on this. This is going to take a second. But I'm rooting for you. Rooting for you, Asp. Because they're kind of right behind you. There's the dwarf. Could have the unification of the Earth Kingdom or the separation of the Water Tribe. That'd be cool. Googling around, I see there was an attempt, but not looking the best state. That makes... That's how that goes, isn't it? Oh, yeah. You need to move! You need to move! The rest of them are gonna get in. It's still gonna be... It's gonna be a little bit before... This door is closed. Fortunately, there are some cage traps here. They're gonna get distracted by attacking this poor kobold. You're going to be a valiant distraction here. Red, drop the blocks! Drop the glass! It's not worth it! It's not worth it! How are you still alive? I mean, you're not going to be. You're not coming out here, are you? Okay, you're going back in. Has anyone managed to pull this? No, not yet. It's not you. Who's pulling my lever? Oh my god. It's important. I support both the Landless Air Temple and the ability to make the Air Nation. I think that would be cool. I think that would be really cool. I for one support Kuvira, our great uniter. I do too. Okay, so Asp's dead. But you did prove a distraction. I do hope it is enough of a distraction. We're just gonna chill there for a second, I guess. But yeah, here they come. Is someone coming to pull the lever? That's what screws this up. Pull the lever. So you are here. Oh hey, you're in your room. You are starving. But you have food right here. Hopefully you can figure that out. I mean, okay, so you're not too far. So it's just you're going there. So you're not too far. But my god. Starving with food just across the room. Yeah. Well, Ibu's a special case because the moss on the ground is her food. So I need to get, she needs to like get over herself and eat the floor. That's what Ibu needs to do. These all have cages, right? Okay, so we can catch a couple of them. But we might have a couple of visitors here. I'm gonna say that this squad is gonna station up here. Come on. There's one inside, but then you're caught. Have we pulled the lever yet? No. Where are you? Please pull my lever. No. Is no one pulling my lever? Why? That one's important. Oh my god, are you serious? Look at this. Oh, my burrow does not include the levers. I'm so smart. Okay. I'm gonna give it a new job. And I'm gonna hope that someone grabs it, like, immediately. Can you... Can you do it? I would love for that to happen just right now. Okay, someone is coming to do it. Who is it? Is it someone at the other end of the fortress? It's our elf friend. Okay, so you are there. So you're gonna go down and around. So that's a little bit away. Oh, that's it every time. Every time. Okay. Oh, yep. You see it's all trapped, right? Yeah, you don't want to go in there. Yeah. Totally the wrong way. Okay, so now I wonder if that means that there's something else that I don't see. Okay, so you're right there, right? You're gonna pull the lever. Good. And these got pulled. You managed to get down here. Oh, wow. Okay, is that, you just took that path to start with? Is that what happened? No one's further in. There's cage traps here just in case as well. But now we need to pull this. So many levers to pull. And you need to not be out here. What the heck are you doing? It's always so hard to find someone to pull your lever. Need it pulled now! Okay, so so these are in theory going around. You are there, and then you are all going down here to go up. So that's exactly what I want them to do. So now the only one I'm concerned about is this one. Because in theory this got raised, or not quite, but I think any moment now. Oh, yep, literally right now. Okay, so now that is secure. So unless they want to paratroop down into our forest, which I don't think they will ever voluntarily do. Why are you out here? You're a traitor? Are you our traitor? Why are you out here? Okay. You headed out, JM. Nighty night. hopefully this goes well. I'm gonna tell our squad, instead of stationing upstairs, is gonna station here. For that, you know. Did that actually work? Okay. In case this one goblin gets in any further, which I think it probably will. But once that happens, then the only way in is going to be through here. And you're going to like... Oh, I guess I want to close our short circuit ones too. Or actually, no, I'm going to let the goblins come in and meet our minotaur. Oh, but you might lurk until the siege is done. Okay, sounds good. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. Get inside. This is not an acceptable place to be. Oh, but like, why did... Please leave. That used to be Fortress. That used to be an okay place to be. Just not no more. Okay. I think we're good now. Oh, I guess, all this, right? Such a weird fortress. I think this is all fine. This is all fine. They won't be able to get into the caves during siege mode, but I'm okay with that. Did I actually... Okay. Well, here they come. So now that one's closed. You, like, guys, you're going the wrong way. You're going... What equipment is there to pick up? You have been given orders. If I get rid of their station order, do they... Irsi's still here too. Yeah, okay. Inside. Inside, please. Jeez, here they come. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inside right now. We've caged 2. I'm going to... How do I want to do this? I guess I want to wait until they get in a bit. And then I'm going to close them in this middle part. You are going the wrong way. Patrol, wall patrol. No. See, that is not your job. I don't want you doing that right now. Yeah, I just want you all to stay inside. That's really it. Like what are you... You're gonna go for it. I'm gonna close this. All of our bypass levers. So these ones on the bottom here will close. You are probably just gonna go for it. Which means the 2 of you are gonna go for it. Oh wow, our silly rangers are given a station order, so of course they're just gonna run in. 3 kobolds against 16 invaders. Do you even have... I guess I just saw you fire. Wow. Oh, well, there's a dead goblin. There's an unconscious goblin. They're on their way in still. You're kind of cornered over here. But your friend is coming to help. Oh my god, all three of them are still there. You're tired, overexerted, and healthy. Oh, that was bad. You just puked. Yeah, okay, so now all of these things rose. So now that just split their their fight in half. Okay, so now what do we got? We have one in this trough down here, one down there. I could probably actually open these at this point, because now I just want everyone in. I would love for everyone to get inside. My labyrinth. We have 3 kobolds in here. They've killed 2 goblins. We have 2 kobolds and a goblin over here. We have a goblin and a kobold over here. And a goblin there. I'm going to... I'm gonna close this one. Because this is like the one side that'll seal in the minotaur. I'm gonna release the minotaur, but like contain the labyrinth as a whole. I'm seeing martial trances. Oh, are we fighting the dwarves inside too? Bagsnub, no! This happens every siege for whatever reason. Damn, there goes Bagsnub. And a dog. And everything that's not a goblin. Dwarf Scholar, Attis. There's Attis. Yeah, so that's cool. I have no control over that. Cave spider biting the dwarf. Yeah, every time we get sieged, everyone who's not like actually a member of our civilization gets eaten by spiders. For whatever reason. They're just, okay, so here they are. They're all just kind of milling about out here. Here you come. How are we down here? We have you. You are healthy. You're just straight up healthy. And then the goblin, and you. Did we lose a kobold? We have lost a kobold. We've lost one of our oh, we've lost 2 even. And you probably aren't gonna do well. But like they they can't climb this wall. Now, so now that rose, which means actually they can't get out. But it's 2v2 here now. Except you're just running off. Do you not have... You out of ammo? You ran out of ammo. Well, thanks for the... camaraderie doesn't mean a whole lot to kobolds, I guess. Where the heck are you going? I don't know where you're actually trying to go. Okay, so that one died. You grab... Cool. Good job. You replaced your hat? Is that what that was? You got a hood? That hood probably just cost you your life. You're just gonna dodge through them? His head was cold, I guess. No, you! Now Irsi's ready to go seize Mischief Nest. You can't even, there's not even a way for you to go out. Like, you literally can't get out. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna stand there? Okay. Well, I'm clearly not opening this door until we're clear. I could release the beak dogs. I could release the beak dogs. Meanwhile, these goblins are slowly arriving. We're down to 4 frames a second. It's time for mischief. It is so much mischief. Oh my god. So now what are you gonna do? You're still claiming to want more equipment. If I opened this, it would release a bunch of beak dogs and provide a way to get back into the fortress. For better or worse. I don't have any cage traps in here or anything. I mean, it is just 1 goblin in here, and there's 2 goblins. Do we go minotaur mode yet? I guess I want more of them inside. Who's not here? There's 1 not here. You're the only one not, like, right there. Okay. Well, if everyone got inside, I would just close the door behind them and release the Minotaur at this point. I don't know what Essie here is gonna do. Are you gonna, like, there's ammo on the ground. If you could just grab a bolt off the ground. Well, the goblin's unconscious. How? Oh my god. Our kobolds are kind of brutal. Hey, you have a silver arrow. What are you doing? We are chugging now. Huzzah, mischief! Huzzah, mischief! Wow, did you actually finish off that goblin? So yeah, you can't reach the location. I could open this, but that's gonna let Irsi out, which is a terrible idea. If I release the beak dogs and the minotaur and the beak dogs will attack each other. Which ultimately is not that big of a deal, but I guess I'd rather do one or the other. Well, actually, these are pastured, so these won't actually just run out. They won't just run out. So actually, let's do this. I'm gonna pull this lever. So that our friend can get back inside, hopefully. I'm even gonna take our melee squad. And you are gonna get stationed down here in case anything sneaks through. But yeah, I'm just waiting for, I guess, just the 4 of them to get inside. I'm not gonna wait for that one that's up on the hillside still. They'll just get locked out. Wow. So you're still over here. I don't even know if I don't even know if they can make it through to the Minotaur, if I'm being perfectly honest. But they got enough bodies, they might clog up the works. At the very least, there's this one here. The game, it chugs. Okay, you're still wandering around up here. Jeez. They're almost all in. We're getting there. You're even like wandering back. And you are just full of beans still. Still claim to be picking up equipment. I don't actually know what you're trying to do. I wish I could look at them and like look at their job and see, oh, they're going over here to this square. You all inside? Are you all inside now? There's the one that's not. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna call that good, and we're gonna close this. So there's no escaping once they realize how lethal this is. And then if I could extract our kobold. I ate a meal, I'm content. I told them to pull this, but like we're just going so slowly. Well, in theory it happened. Or did I say this one? Come on. Yep. Someone's working on it though. Oh, there it goes. Come on. Pull my lever. Quickly and repeatedly. Okay, cool. So now, in theory, this is gonna open. And this kobold is gonna flee to safety. Because whatever is out here for you to pick up is not that important. It is not important. Oh, there they're already working on logging up my traps. Can anyone make it through at all? Oh, nope, never mind. Almost made it. Now the door's closed behind them. There come the frames. Okay. So this is open and you're gonna flee, right? You're gonna get out of here. Perfect. What happened to Earsey? Earsey didn't do anything stupid, did he? Clan tactician. You went back inside. Perfect. Okay. So now you are getting out, so you're safe now. So I'm gonna pull this again. And then what? Then I want the rest of them, I want these ones to end up in here with our Minotaur. Which means like closing this, but that's gonna be bad. I could close this. Because there's no escaping. They don't need a valid path through to be in here. They're just in here. they're all gonna die before I get my levers sorted out. There's still 7 of them here, though. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. But the sieges, they're no longer sieging, so you are probably leaving. You've probably done what you're gonna do. I told this to get pulled, right? Told that to get pulled. So if we can seal this and seal this, then I'm gonna open the rest of these and let out the minotaur and we'll be good. I could even close this. Could even prevent them from going into the traps. At this point, I'm just truly playing with them. There we go. Okay. So that's closed. Nope. Nope. No activity. Visitors ready to leave. Is it gonna seal right behind you? I can't help you, Rala. You're even from our Civ. Remember the future salves. I don't even know which site that's from. Ma'am, I can't help you. I'm gonna open up our bypass. I don't know where you think you're going. There's no way for you to get out of here. So you tried. You tried. I thwarted you. Okay, so now all that is open. Bardum is ready to go. Okay. I'm going to unleash the beast. We're gonna kill a friendly scholar. But that's what you get for entering the labyrinth during a siege. Can't help you. So sorry. And nothing can come up through here, right? Yeah, that's just that's not a path. All right, Bardum, let's see what you got. Show me what you got. Sometimes you mess with the bull and you get the horns. It's true. Sometimes I mess with the bull and they get the horns. All right, we're back down to 4. Something about the hostile pathing or whatever. I guess when I get all this nonsense going, really confuses the game. This is probably gonna get pulled. Okay, so you're pulling the lever. A dwarf is gonna release the minotaur. That seems appropriate. It's gonna get released right onto our scholar friend. Or maybe Bardum will save it. They're like filtering down this way. Yeah, you're not gonna have a good time. Or you'll just hang out with a goblin and everything will be fine. What's going on here? You're not part of this fortress. I don't need to attack you. That's so weird. Are you out of ammo or something? No, very much not. Hey, there goes our minotaur. All right, come on, everybody. Watch our minotaur just like not do anything. The carnage over here. people. I know you can do it. Bardum. Fetch. Attack. You can do it. Oh. Goblin fired the first shot. How do you respond, Bardum? Viciously. Oh dear. On the ground. Unconscious, dead. Cool. I want to see that. What happened here? Minotaur bashes the crossbowman in the left hand with iron spear. Injured part explodes into gore. So you're not gonna be doing a lot of crossbowing once your hand gets smashed apart. So that being a very first attack is kind of cool. Minotaur stabs in the leg with bronze spear. It also has like 3 or 4 weapons on him. Ligament has been torn. Oh wow, that was really fast. The game's just running really slow. Minotaur stabs the goblin in the arm. Minotaur stabs the goblin in the head. That was like 4 hits. And you have 3 different weapons. 3 different spears? Is that what that was? Two spears and a halberd. Okay, who's next? If you survive this, I'm going to laugh very hard. Looks nice. This is very nice. We got a labyrinth with a minotaur. We've unleashed a minotaur on these goblins in this labyrinth. And we're watching it, you know, progress at 4 frames a second, as you do. Are you? Oh, you're gonna shoot. Come on, Bardum. You got this. Get him! Yep. Oh my god. Oh, that was a dodge. That's a dead goblin. No, actually it's not. Oh dear. Okay, what's going on here? There's a lot more combat log here. So there was this first one. Death is all around us. I feel very uneasy. Bashes the crossbowman with iron spear. Minotaur charges the goblin. Minotaur collides. Goblin crossbowman is knocked over. Minotaur gores the goblin in the foot and it explodes into gore. Very cool. Minotaur bats the flying iron bolt out of the air with the bismuth bronze spear. Impressive. Minotaur scratches the goblin in the leg, tearing the muscle, bruising the bone through the high boot. Minotaur stabs in the neck with iron spear, tearing the muscle and tearing the upper spine's nervous tissue. The goblin misses the Minotaur. Holy cow. Minotaur stabs the goblin in the leg. Minotaur jumps away from the bolt. Goblin misses the Minotaur. Minotaur scratches in the hand. Minotaur stabs in the arm. My god. And bad things happened. Minotaur punches the crossbowman in the arm. Goblin misses the Minotaur. Has this Minotaur even been hit? Minotaur gores the goblin in the thumb. Tearing apart the skin, bruising the muscle, force twists the hand, bruising the muscle, tearing apart the wrist muscle. Artery has been opened, ligament has been torn. Minotaur pulls on the embedded spear, gains possession of the spear. Goblin misses the Minotaur. Minotaur stabs the goblin in the arm. Iron spear firmly in the wound. Okay, so Bardum is stressed, but that was the case before this started. So Bardum, I don't think has been hit. I don't think Bardum has taken a hit yet. Remind me to stay away from your Minotaur. Stay away from the Minotaur. Everyone stay away from the Minotaur. Jeez. It's like a slideshow. It's basically a really elaborate PowerPoint. Why you don't mess with Minotaurs. Slide 1, slide 2, Like 3, like 4. I mean, he's taking him on 2-on-1. The fact that these are all ranged is hilarious. I kind of want to see him, I want to see him fight against some melee people, but they didn't bring any of those. I can also look at your kills, right? I think he had some kills before getting here. 2 kills before getting here. But now he's killed 1 goblin and leopard bins. Down to 4 invaders. 1, 2, 3. Or are there 2 of them here still? No. One of these died. Yeah, one of these goblins died. Oh, did you get... Have you gotten hit? No, now you're tired. Hilarious. You've lost a weapon, though. There's 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? Is it still... Da. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're just about to leave. Perfect. Yep, dead. There's just 2 left. Now the real trick here is going to be getting Bardum back in a cage once this is done. Maybe I should prepare for that. I should have cages in here is what I should have. So I'm just gonna do like this. It's famously part of the problem with Minotaur-based security systems. As long as you don't need to get into the labyrinth afterwards, they're great. All this carnage. I really love... This is maybe overly morbid, but... The carnage, the gory carnage on the shiny glass floor tickles something inside me. The fact that this was perfectly clean before, there was nothing on the ground, and now it's a complete mess, and we're gonna go back in and make it all shiny again. That seems very Kobold to me. That goblin tried to charge. I don't assume that worked out very well. Atu, I've been injured badly. This leaves me so shaken. Minotaur stabs. Goblin bites, tearing the muscle. Wow, you actually got a hit off. Minotaur stabs. Goblin attacks, but he rolls away. A rolling Minotaur, that's something to see. I mean, you've taken some hits here. Slight pain, tired, you can't stand. Oh, it can't stand or hold anymore. Except it still has a spear in its hand. Grasp was somewhat impaired, so I wonder if that means you lost like 1 hand's worth. Which I don't think makes this a safe Minotaur. Yep, that's a dead goblin. There's 1 left. Wow, you are gonna make it. This scholar, this is the luckiest scholar I've ever seen. As long as you don't come all the way back to the danger zone. Maybe I'll open this one up again. I need, yeah, do the thing, please. Of course, if you get too close, you're in danger of the minotaur. If you survive the entire goblin siege and then get taken out by the minotaur, I'm gonna have no sympathy. Oh, you're going that way. Perfect. Yes, stay over here. This is perfectly fine. The minotaur, I mean, the minotaur can't stand. Oh, I take that back. Just needed the proper motivation. They're going for it. Just fighting on this pile of bodies. Are you still getting, you're nauseous? You're nauseous. Iron bolt lodged firmly in the wound, so this minotaur has taken some hits now. A dozen goblins might be about the limit. Minotaur stabs the crossbowman in the leg, so it can still stab. Repeatedly. This goblin can't be doing too good. Heavy bleeding. Cuts mob here. You're just, like, they're all wearing, like, leather. Iron breastplate, I take that back. Iron helm. Clearly it's not protecting them. Oh my god. You get charged into a corner like that? That's pretty brutal. We saw how that worked in Tactical Breach Wizards. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Because one thing I can do is if I can close this one. And then I can close our shortcuts. And that actually will trap the minotaur inside this middle area. We wouldn't be able to walk through without opening it, but that'll at least keep the minotaur contained. I mean, honestly, I can probably just open that one at this point. I guess I'll wait for the rest of these. If you get erased by a bridge at this point, don't do it. Don't do it. No. I hear sounds in this direction. I'll go this way. Oh, come on, really? Ugh. You're gonna make it this far. Well, I guess you can go inside, I guess. Are you both unconscious? They're both unconscious. Who bleeds out first? Oh, now they're wrestling. Oh, but the goblin woke up first. The minotaur is unconscious. Goblin latches on firmly. Oh dear. Goblin shakes the minotaur around by the head, tearing apart the head's fat and bruising the upper spine's nervous tissue. Bardum might be a one and done. Loses hold of the iron spear. Wow. I thought it would have taken a couple melee goblins at least to get a lucky hit on the minotaur. But this might be it for Bardum. Which simplifies the cleanup a bit. Because we can just send a squad in to take care of the last goblin. That's not a problem. Come on, Bardum. You can do it. I'm rooting for you. I truly am. Still unconscious. The goblin is not... Goblin's not okay, though. If we just left them here, I bet they would both bleed out. Didn't I ask for that one to be pulled too? At this point, actually, so since you're just roaming around out there, I'm actually gonna open this. Which may be a bad idea, but we have our squad here. Worst case scenario, we fight them with our melee squad. And I guess I can open this too, right? Now people can get out. Oh. The UI gets a little weird when the game's this slow. I guess I can also open this one, right? So then Earsea can get out. The long way around. Come on, Bardum! They're both exhausted and winded, but only Bardum's unconscious. And Bardum isn't wearing any armor or anything. So like goblin biting is actually pretty effective, probably. It's just a matter of Bardum probably has so much mass, so much blood. Oh, Bardum won! Oh, wait. Did you both die? You both died! They just got each other. Within moments of each other. Wow. Was it Asno? Where's Bardum? Oh, goblins. Minotaur. Yep, goblin latches on firmly, bites in the head. Wow. And so the goblin legitimately killed the minotaur, but then just bled out immediately afterwards. Wow. Good job, everyone. Siege over. Still says there's... Oh, isn't that our Forgotten Beast? Okay. Wow. The coast is clear. Incredible. F's for Bardum. He did get several kills, though. He did kill half of a siege, just on his own. I think it's still gonna be sitting here at 4 frames for a second, I think. I'm gonna open back up our levers. I think this is probably one of the ones that's causing confusion. I guess we're gonna do we're gonna clean up all of our garbage. I'm gonna pull all the levers. So those can stay. This one is open, but I'm just gonna cancel that close order. I want to open this one. And then this has been given an order. It's happening right now, yeah. I think this one has too. Yep, okay. So we will pull some levers and that will open everything back up and then we'll get in there and clean up. Because holy cow. Also you, Rala here, swallowed surprise. It is a surprise, honestly. Uneasy after Goblin's dead body, yeah? You're still going like the wrong way to leave. Are you still just trying to leave? Visitors ready to leave. I bet you are. That wasn't part of the tour. You weren't supposed to be in here. Okay, well, we're back up to 20 frames. So you're just gonna leave, right? Can you please just get out of here? Stop. You didn't need to go up that way. Wow, well that was a siege. It was a pretty okay siege. We definitely lost... We lost 3 of our rangers. But that was because they were being silly and ran into the labyrinth. That's really the thing. I need a reliable way to like clear this out of friendlies. Such sillies, I agree. Well, the fact that they like held their own as well, like I can't even be mad at them. I'm kind of mad at you. But like, you didn't do nothing, you know? Okay, so there you go. In theory, Irsi's gonna be out of here as well. I swear I told that to get pulled. No? Okay, cool. Maybe I just re-pulled it. And then clear the civilian alert and unforbid all the garbage. So now, I think it's time to wrap up. I think that's a good note to stop on. But that leaves us with 1 fewer minotaurs, but 1 more corpse. I wonder if I could make something out of the minotaur. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wonder. Sometimes you just have to die because the Emperor demands it. I didn't demand it. It would have been fine without. How the kobolds have heard the Imperial truth is beyond me. Also dibs on not being the one to tell them about the Xenos thing. Yeah. Knowing kobolds, they'd be like, oh yeah, we don't like Xenos either. And just like assume that they're okay, but everyone else is not. I'd just be like, yeah, we're on board with this. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up there. That was a siege. That was a minotaur in a labyrinth, fighting a bunch of goblins. We've been building up to that for months. So that's cool. I'm very happy with that. Our labyrinth performed admirably, and so did our minotaur. All the way to the end. All the way to the end. Come by on Thursday, and we're gonna clean this up. Maybe in creative ways. I'm having thoughts now. But we'll see what we do with this on Thursday. Whatever happens, it's gonna happen on Thursday. So come by for that, and then come by on Saturday. We're gonna start a new game. We're gonna start Crab God, which looked like a cute game. And I'm gonna give it a shot. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for being here. Today's episode was brought to you by electricity, electrons going through wires and such, and by viewers like you, clicking on buttons and hanging out live and watching the VODs and hanging out in Discord, all that good stuff. That's the juice flowing through my veins right now. So I do appreciate y'all being here. If you know those you raiders are still here, thank you for the raid. Thanks for sticking around. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your week. And I hope you stay kind. And let's go raid someone. Let's go pass you along. Let's see. Oh, hey. Starry-Eyed Demon Girl is playing Dwarf Fortress. And we received a raid from her at some point. So let's go say hi. It's a very long name. Did that not work? Did that not work? There we go. There we go. That should work. Or no, invalid name. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna copy it. Copy. Is it case sensitive? Well, that time it worked. Okay, let's go say hi. And I'll see you all around. I hope you have a good week.